Right, hello and welcome back. So we figured out the issue. Dune Awakening, you must have a certain minimum 576.66 as the Nvidia driver. So yeah, that's what it was, and got everything working properly now. So we'll be starting up now, just a few minutes or so. Nice, it's behaving itself. The QR code on the top right is a link that they told me to make sure I use and share. So that's what they refer to as an affiliate link. But all it does is bring you to the Steam store page, so you can see all the editions and whatnot. So most people who pre-ordered would have started it already since, what was it, the 5th of June. I got my code via Funcom, did it through a thing called, a gaming influencer agency thing called Arrakis. It wasn't on Keymailer, funny enough. It's the one I use actually the most. But yeah, I got that today, so I'm going to dive in. So we've got like not quite 2 days ahead to start, but
amongst the wild
we shall see.
History and the myriad
Get stuck in.
paths. My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe,
Okay, something odd is happening.
Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception.
I don't know why it's off to one. It looks like it's off to one side. Do
Forewarning of his betrayal.
you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to try skipping through this part and see if it fixes. Because it did not do that earlier. It's like you've gone from one problem to another.
Because of the war.
Let me see. Skip. Let's see if that fixes it, because just waiting for the live stream to catch up so I can see where it's at. What is it doing? Please, 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 for the love of Arrakis, load properly. Why is it putting on? Oh, I think I know what it is. Sorry, I didn't even think of this. Display. Graphics. Oh, it doesn't match, that's why. Sorry, one sec, I want to fix this. I thought I already set my desktop. In fact, I did. This is so annoying. I don't know why it tried to override. But I set potentially manually set my desktop to. Hold on, let me. How do I turn that off? Let's go to that screen for a moment. Okay, I think I know what I need to do now that I've fixed it. Give me 1 second. I'll be as quick as possible. So my desktop is set to the correct resolution because I've just double checked it. There is no drop frames, but now it was showing rendering lag because of that weird configuration. Form, screen, yeah. Alright, launching it again. Save yourself this time. Why is Steam not closing? Or minimizing even? Weird. Right, Funcom launcher, launch. Not to be confused with lunch. That was a terrible joke. Come on, you good thing, yeah. That's looking a bit better. It looks fine on my monitor. I'm just waiting for the... No, that is definitely not centered. I don't understand it. Why is it off to one side?
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths.
Preview on OBS looks perfect, like not a bother on it.
Rise from the ashes left in the wake of the great revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential.
I think I just spotted it.
Mentats,
I have to unlock it.
sword masters, and the mystical
it's not.
sisterhood.
Why did it do that? It was just off a little.
Their monopoly on space travel set the conditions for the Imperium.
Oh good.
But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my
What's
mother
odd
made
is,
a
now
just
granted I am on a
consort
Samsung
to
57
Guido
inch,
Atreides,
which is a
gave birth to
32:9
a
ratio,
daughter,
but I purposely
a
set
girl
my
he
desktop
named
to the normal
Ariston.
4040p, and I set OBS, profile and scene
Because
collection
of her
to
obedience to
1440p,
the
which is
very
the
desert, Lady
2560
Jessica is trained
1444p.
as a truth sayer.
But for some reason right now this full motion
Because
video
of that
is showing
training, Lady
the
Jessica
full
was able to detect Dr. Yueh's
57
deception.
inch but at the lower
Because
resolution.
of the forewarning of his
It's
betrayal,
actually stretched for me.
House
It won't be
Atreides
for you
survived
because
the Battle
you'll
of
only be getting
Arrakis.
the 2560
Because of
by
their survival,
1440p,
the
60
Emperor
frames.
declared a full-scale war of
I
assassins.
guess I didn't say it already. The
Because
QR code on the
of
top right, that
the
is the
Sardaukar were
Funcom
deployed to ensure spy shipments
affiliate link.
continued without
That was part of the
interruption.
instructions I received. That just
Because of
brings
the
you to the
Sardaukar,
Steam page,
the Fremen were
but it's
eradicated.
tied. I believe it's unique to me,
There was no Muad'Dib, no
so please do go
Rizal
check it out.
no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
This one leads to me. Right, let me set a timer. 60 minutes on our stream deck. Right, now I see what's happening. So the game itself has tried to change what it's playing as, but it's not centering. Why is it doing this? Custom full screen windowed mode. Windowed full screen. No, just be full screen. With borders. We rendered in a window with borders. No. What about windowed full screen? Okay, that's better. Let's see now, did that affect YouTube at all? No, that's good. That looks really good actually. Right, let me have a quick look. Everything looks alright for the lumen. Oh, we got fancy lumen. I do not have HDR enabled. Probably will test it out tomorrow. Would be nice to get that working. And I'm actually waiting on a new DisplayPort DP80 rated certified cable to get the full 240 Hertz. And then I'll test that on the full resolution, something like 7000 and something 2160. So basically it's like the Samsung 57 inch monitor is the equivalent of two 32 inch 4K panels basically as one. That's all that really means. Blur is off, VSync is off, yep. Gamma, how is gamma looking now? Can I actually see that? Barely. I'm just going to turn it up a little bit. Dynamic HUD, what does that mean? Oh, fade out. Okay, yeah, that could be a bit more immersive. Ultra wide support. Extend the HUD to support ultra wide monitors. What does that mean? Could have given us a bit of a preview here. No, do you know what? I'm not touching it. Let's just be. We've gotten all this working now. So, audio. Is there any streaming feature I need to enable, disable? No. Sometimes you get like a copyright music turn off type of thing. Phones, yes. Actually, what are the options? Oh, I should go back to headphones. Right, we're good. We're good. Right, let's come out of that. Alright, apologies for the delay in the start. It's just I had to figure all of that stuff out. So And the thing about the Nvidia driver I should point out is that if you go to nvidia.co.uk and then try to go directly to game drivers, you will not find 57.6.66. It will keep giving you .52, which is the one I already had, because I have the Nvidia app that normally installs all that stuff for me. So yeah, that was annoying. Right, without further ado, servers and play now. Let's play now. Europe. Trying to recommend something for me. Ping 17, grand. Pretty much the only reason why I didn't pre-order this game for myself was specifically the usual day one, you know, 0-day patch, whatever you want to call it, stuff that comes out typically. And I was actually going to give it a couple of weeks, just to let the dust settle on it. But as I say, it was just I happened to check my Keymailer and Lurklet account today to see was around, and I just happened to spot it on one of them. I'm supposed to preview the voice. I can't hear it. Yeah, I can, but it's. Let me turn that up for me for my headset so I can hear it better. Right, so these two are kind of middle-aged, older, and the one on the end is kind of like a younger female voice. Let us switch that to next preset. What have you got there? Yes. Arm thickness. Skin tone. What's Irish on this? For spud picker. Spud whacker, as I sometimes use when I'm playing games as a squad, clan, name type of thing. Right. Age. Yeah, so you can see wrinkles, everything. Very detailed. Eye colour. Oh, of course it has to be green. Okay. Back. Scalera tint. Not sure what that is. Eye details. Iris size. Back. Blemishes, redness. Do we have any freckles? It's kind of. Yeah, it's not quite freckles, but it'll do. Right, hairstyle. Back to the face. Was there something there for nose details, mouth details? Is there nothing for what was I thinking of? Oh, there's freckles. Yeah, turn up the freckles. There was me thinking there was no freckles. Hey. I'm looking for where is it the lipstick stuff, kind of eyebrow color. Oh, this is probably face tattoo. Tattoo age. Oh, no tattoo, so head scar depth. There we go. Well, aesthetic. It's very exaggerated. That's not even a cat eye. I don't know what to call that. What would emphasize the green? Purple, maybe? Not really seeing it. Oh, hold on. Forget eyeliner color. Blue. Those are choices anyway. Lipstick style. Because why be like everyone else? There we go. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Finish. Give her a name. Let's see, this is one I've used in the past, so. Actually, I wonder. What does it say? Guided journey that locks the research menu until certain steps completed. Advanced survival players may prefer to unlock the research menu from the beginning. I would say unlocked. Actually, I want to go back. I'm going to actually set it to Across in case it's easier to refer to that later if I'm teaming up with people or dealing or grouping with people. Alright, so unlocked. So I did have early access to this a couple of weeks back. Yes.
Have they told you what I am?
Contrary none.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Where were you born?
Brefna. It's not on the list. Tradies salute. Music. Volcanic world. Harkonnen. Oh, that's House of Harkonnen, that one. Maybe I'll pick something different from what I did on the early beta playtest. Ice Mountain Technologist. Yeah.
The machine world. They skirt danger. The order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches.
No, it's
A place for
dialogue
every
thread.
man and every
Peon.
man in his place.
Nobility.
Where is
Bondsman.
your place?
Citizen class. Let's go with
Did you give
nobility.
bad advice? You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the
Trooper.
schools.
Offensive and
Who was your
demolition.
mentor?
Shoot a barb that attaches to a surface, then quickly pulls you towards that position. Ooh, that sounds useful. Deploy a suspensor buoy dart projector that uses motion detection to cover field of fire. That sounds very convoluted of a description. A not really clear. Use the voice to force someone towards your position from afar. Propel yourself forward into battle. Physical mastery and manipulation. Recon and strategy. Mentat. Offensive. Kind of torn between. Yeah, let's go with the one we don't know.
The test is almost complete. Come here. Kneel. Put your hand in the box.
Is this like the Flash Gordon test? That's a throwback reference. I mean, you might remember.
At your neck the Gonjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand? Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
So that was intense. It's funny how the ship is very similar to the worm in design, isn't it? If you think about it. Who's this stranger? So that's the ship that we are currently on as we arrive at Arrakis. And yes, he is about to shoot us down.
I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Get up. Use the leprechaun force and get up. Right. So I had already played this bit. The play test, so we won't waste much time going through this. There we go. Sometimes progress gets locked behind something. I wonder what happens if you don't take it and move on. Nice. What does it say? Oh yes. Craft our little scrap knife. What have we got? Oh yes, let's hold to drink. I have to say, this was one thing in the game I didn't think too much of. It kind of gives you a temporary source of water, but it's not intended as a water source, in that you need to craft certain things and extract water from blood. Okay, that's not the fiber. It's this one here, different one. Okay, what's I can heal kit. Yeah, typically with a lot of MMOs that I play when I start out, I tend to, just like the old days of playing WoW, World of Warcraft even, would be to grind the starting area, just the general creatures that are there. In this, there's not an awful lot of that. Or at least I hadn't figured out the equivalent of it yet. So we'll see how this goes. I think, oh yeah, there's the other second thing I was just remembering, is the stamina drain when climbing. I definitely feel that should not even be a thing. Like, that's just taking the whole stamina drain a bit too far, I feel. Like, it's one thing to have it for when you're running. There are other caves around the place that have that kind of a membrane seal on them as well. We will need to go to some of them at some point.
So then,
Santara.
Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered. Come, let us speak of our escape.
How does he know I'm friendly?
In the sky, a rebirth from. There's a way through the barricade. If you do, we're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above. That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the...
Roger, roger.
They're not allowed. Here. Take this communinet. Now go. And be quick. Stick to the shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Yes. Sticking to the shadows.
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And Offworlder, be careful.
Loot the cut array power pack. Did we... Oh, we can hydrate here. Let's do that. We've hit the due limit. Did we actually... Where is it? Power pack. Yeah, power pack is there. Now what? Or did we miss it on another body? Thought we did. It looks like it's there. Oh, there's two things actually. There's the cut array and there's the power pack. We saw the power pack, didn't we? I think, didn't we have the same? Oh yeah, we do.
The cut array is primarily a mining tool.
No, that should have just said press 1 or press 2 for the different things. It's there on the bottom of the screen.
Is an added benefit.
Analysis mode. Alright. Follow the line. That's the gist of mining, essentially. Alright, now what?
The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
Can we crouch? Yes.
Ready your weapon, Offworlder. The guards won't hesitate.
Oh,
Neither should
really?
you.
I am doing light attack, but it's not. Oh, hold on. Switch. Helps if you switch weapon, huh? That's what I forgot to do. I was still using the cut array or whatever it's called. Parry by timing your block with the attack, and then hold the block.
Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
You're dead.
Go. That's it. Am I stuck? It looked like I was stuck. Yeah, that was weird. Didn't do that the last time. No hidden collectibles. That's another thing I tend to look out for. Right, is this green? Yeah. Actually, can we use... Yes, we can. That's number 3. What's that? Left alt. What's happening? Why is it not letting me heal? It's like I was taking damage inside of that corridor.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance. but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
There we go. That said, access granted.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can
There we
pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon. We only need the leader.
You're not going anywhere, lad.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Woodland scum! Ivits jo man tukta lasto brev ada hung unvalo arsund.
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
Elia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
See that coming. Don't waste the blood. Remember, we need the water. That's the whole premise of this. It's also probably one of the reasons why the game, I think the game's actually rated 18.
Ever fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
You can actually fly one of these in Microsoft Simulator. It's been in it for over a year now. They added it as a mission type craft.
Get ready.
I found it very awkward.
We break through. There's too many. Turn us into the storm. They won't follow. Get up, Off-Worlder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run. Now!
Yeah, but towards where though? Okay, so there's a compass, there's icons on the compass. Get to the rocky part.
You made it, Off-Worlder. Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Off-Worlder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage
As you can
advice.
see, I'm wasting no
And keep
time.
you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler
Yeah,
outfit
it's.
won't
I think
cut it
it's
out
the
here.
fiber. The intel points acquired designs. Okay, gonna drink there. Let's pick up more fiber. So there's typically, what was it, fiber, scrap metal, and rock. I chose to unlock research early on and not wait for the progress tier, but I'm assuming that's only some things, not everything. I still have to research some things, which we'll find out when we get to that stage. Just trying to stay in the out of the zone at the moment. Right, hold on, let me check map. The short way, EMF generator. No, I do know there's a quest related to that. Checkpoint. Huh. Are we supposed to be back there? It just says research makeshift clothing, craft a full set. I think we might have ran past something we should have been looking at. I think over there is where the checkpoint is, but we also saw something about what looked like another cave. Yep, there it is. Uh oh, what's that? Okay. Oh, hold on, someone's out. They coming? Yeah, they know we're here. Right. Uh oh, no, no. Right, there's the sunstroke indicator. I came around this way thinking there'd be resources to pick up and less about this. But the server we're on does have people on it already, and it's the structure we just saw. What do you mean eyes on hostile? You didn't even say hello to me, lad. These are the down there. What did we get out of that? Did we get a weapon? Darts. Alright, let's take all their stuff before they realize I've just run right the whole way around. There's more scrap. Oh. Like, we could just go try killing them and then do all the looting, but hey. Actually, can we? Does the game pause? No. Oh, I wouldn't think the game pauses if you're in the menu like this. Can I make another heal kits? Yes. 2, 3. Provise, yeah, we have that. Ah, there's the research thing. Makeshift clothing, yes. Research, confirm. Right, go back to crafting. Craft, 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 craft that. There we go. Equip.
The war of assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray, and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
There we go. Let's add that to the list. We did pick up some darts already. And yeah, looks like it's already gone into the slot. Right, now let's heal. Craft light darts 90. Okay, we only done one set, so crafting 60. That's 90. Research. What have we got here? Yeah, we've done that one. Construction kit. Oh yes, we are going to need this. So this is for your basic building, like your build tool. Surveying, we will come back to that. Don't need it just yet. Right, now it says research the respawn beacon. Actually, where did they disappear to? Oh, there he is. Okay, that's... I can is like, in some games, particularly multiplayer on MMOs, you know, sometimes you can get the animal or the creature, whatever it is you're trying to grind through, that gets stuck somewhere. That's what that kind of reminded me of. And then you can do as you needed. These resource things do respawn. In fact, the respawn rate, even for the playtest weekend, I do remember it being fairly decent respawn rate. 75 out of 175, that says. Right, did we check him for... no, it's not giving us an option. It just says research the respawn beacon. So these beacons are like it's like a pin in the ground, or like a tent peg in the ground, like acts as a marker essentially. Let me see, where is it? Exploration. Oh, there it is there. A deployable respawn beacon. So placing this device in an appropriate place adds a site at which your character can be respawned. So you could also think of it as a what am I trying to say? A sleeping bag, like in some other games where you can put down a sleeping bag as a respawn point should you get killed, essentially. Right, research that. So see, our intel points are going down as we do this. You can also preview and see what's required. That's sand bike. So yeah, it needs 2. That's not on the list, our to-do list yet. So what have we got here? Sentinel. You deploy a suspensor baby dart projector that uses motion detection to cover a field of fire. That kind of sounds like a sentry gun or something. Poison capsule. Hidden dart dispenser that fires off a specially prepared capsule filled with poisonous spores. Huh. Creates a cloud. Oh, because that's like a group effect. that sounds useful. Shield wall. Provides cover. Okay. Not quite there yet. Unlock upgrade at the advanced mentat trainer. Okay, we're not there either yet. Did we do our respawn beacon here? I think I might have forgotten. Bingo. Done and done. Right. Now, journey. So this is where we are at the moment in terms of progress. Place a respawn beacon. So you can see here, someone has already built a house blocking, of course, the path. But then they built this very early on in a very early on location as well. So one thing I kind of noticed when I was playing this as a playtest, I felt that it was too soon to build stuff. So that's why it's introducing you to the respawn points only at the moment. So for the sake of putting one down, press 6. So let's just put it there.
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers,
research binoculars.
fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Indeed. Right. Let's craft those. 15 out of 166 salvage metal. No bother. And there they are. I'm not going to spend all my skill points until I get a better feel for what way I should be doing it, but for now we'll just keep following the on-screen guide. So press 6 for binoculars. Scout for the scavenger camp using binoculars. Now I already kind of have a hint. I think that icon there is the hint as to where to go next. So that looks like a scavenger camp. You can also place markers. That purple diamond with the icon in the center of it matches the one on the top left. So that's basically how you know where you're supposed to be going. And we can zoom in, it seems. I mark him. Small camps can be found all over Arrakis, populated with a handful of people trying to survive. They can hold salvage metal, fuel cells, and other valuables. Alright, so that is... Can I remove that? Yeah, that is not where we're supposed to be going, but we... So there's someone that's done some of the basics, it looks like. There is like a day-night cycle, so it's kind of pretty much dusk at the moment. Look, there's many built around here. No, that is not it either. That's just... You could go in there and loot, but we're going to try and expedite this a bit more than we did with the playtest. So that is telling us to use a tool that we don't actually have yet, at least. It should be one of these in here somewhere. Right, let's hop to it. Oh. Someone has their door set to auto. Let me just double check to make sure. Yeah, there it is, objective. Those are scavenger camps, actually. Are they actually I think there's two parts to this. So there's the scavenger camps. So you could actually go and try out your skills on this lot first. Yeah. Excuse me. No, you don't.
How's it going? Just me, just nipping in for a spot of tea. You berries or lions? Tea bags. Come here, yo. Let's see what's in your pockets. Alright. Grab the stuff. Any loot boxes? No. Oh, wait, yeah. Fuel cell, noise, metal and coins. So yeah, you could grind this area just purely just for this stuff alone at the start. This thing of scanning and then cutting along the line, it's intended as like a mini game, I guess you could call it. We just can't get at this stuff yet. That's a resource up there actually. Come back to that later. Right, let's get across here quick. Oh, what's that? Salvage metal. Looks like it's sending us across the sand. Use your huh? What do you mean use your ability? Did I miss that? But this early on, I don't think the worm triggers when you're going across the dunes. The ocean of sand. Right, let me just... There, that's a camp up there. There's an example of the same type of rock. That is copper. Kind of like a bluish purple. Don't remember what it's used for actually, but yeah, it's sending us that way. Let's grab some of this. More metal fragments. Just spam the button and it'll pick it up for you. It's nice. Right, our indicator on the compass is still up here. Looks like we're getting XP from doing this as well. There's another funky cave. You never know, there might be a loot box. I need those check out for the there's those mines or Bates and Betty. So there's one there and there's one there. Uh-oh. That one triggered. Or did it? No, we ran quick enough. Now this might be behind another.
There's someone here.
Did they just throw a grenade? How can you see me? It's not very hospitable.
We've got incoming.
You didn't until you started shooting at me. Could have just said hello. How are you back up? This
feels a lot like the same place we were in earlier, even though it's not. It's kind of like a, I guess you could say, a copy and paste of the same. They do differ. Like, it's just a coincidence that we happen to be in this one that looks like the previous one. Like the assets are copied, I guess someone might call it. Right, purple marker still ahead of us. I wonder what it means by use your ability. Oh, do you know what it might be? It might be something to do with combat ability, that when we were doing the fighting that we with the knife, as it says, the attitude of the knife. And in fact there is a, where is it? There is a, is it J journey? Oh, so that's completed, or is it? Follow your inner sight to the first trial. Yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment. I'm just looking to see, did we miss anything? Right, let's hoof it. Crafting, let's make some more of. Where is it? Consumables, I guess you'd call it. Heal kit, yeah. That's plant fiber. Make loads. It's a nice night for a walk, hey. That's 7 years. Alright, that's just the crafting. Yeah, there's another player construct. It is definitely worth picking up the metal, or the salvage metal, early on in particular. Okay, is this the outpost we're supposed to be heading towards? Let's have a look. Oh, no, but we're nearly there. I think it actually tells us to come back to here as we progress through this. I mean, we could go in, but you're just increasing the chances of getting killed early. Because I'm not sure whether this is a friendly outpost. Definitely looks familiar from my previous plate. Yeah, see, I knew it.
I see someone.
Just looking for a bit of food, love. Ah, that's not very nice.
It's obvious you've had some training off-world there. But nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills.
Someone's got a weapon.
Harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
Reload. Heal up. This is kind of why I didn't
want to come in here because I thought this might happen. And they do respawn. There's another box. Sometimes you can walk past them and not realize there's something there you can open. You'll sell out their generator so that you can set up your own. Right, now it says honing your potential, open the skills menu. Right, I'm going to clear this so I don't get stuck with them respawning on top of me. Okay, maybe we can do it here while we're sitting here.
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert.
What was that?
Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
All it says is open skills menu, but it doesn't say anything else. And then it's moved on. Well, I've opened it, but I don't want to spend all my points yet. Range damage, okay. That sounds like a good choice. What else have you got there? Garment keeper. You have to spot flaws in garment and see where it's most likely to tear first. Allows you to reinforce it, preventing wear and tear. Marksman. Yeah, that sounds like a good choice. I think that's really all you can do there for now. Right, what have we got? Binoculars, yeah, we did that. We did basic construction kit. Yeah, don't need those yet. 2 points on vehicles. No, it hasn't told me to do it yet, so I'm not. We probably could, but I'm just thinking of conserving stuff right now. Just until we get to a spot where we can start building and gathering. I was hoping this time around we would just be a bit more frugal and more direct. Oh, out of the sun. It is sending me over here, so I might as well follow. Actually, hold on, is that the same? Yeah, it is the same. Same spot. I mean, let's get the sun quick. Oh, I think I remember this. Gee, is there any dew to drink here? Yes, there is. Yes, they will only ever go to 1/3. So there's a feature or cutscene that happens here. that's why I'm going down here first. There we go. I think this unlocks something.
Observe this valley, sacred to the Equan Bedouin. Here.
Right. Fade in active HUD. Quick view character status. You have experienced a spice ring. You are protected from harm for a short time. I think. Here we go. Your inner sight has revealed the path. Follow it to the first trial of AQL. Okay, text. It'll be in the journal. Pretty much everything is in the journal for tracking. Alright, so this is like a... Should I press... Is it working? Oh no, we can't access it at the moment, it seems. It's a dream walk type of sequence. We just have to go through it, unfortunately.
Who is it that thinks, Ibn Kirtaiba, the weight of a kindly god? Our god gave us the burning eyes of Allat and the words of the Kitab al-Iba. Rest in black shade. Be Rakif.
So basically the idea is these eyes simulate sun damage and you want to get past them.
When we began our wandering, we suffered until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, we were home. On Harmontech, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget.
I'm trying to remember which way I'm meant to go. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh. I think we're nearly there.
God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
have to hop across? I can't remember. Did this just put me back to the start? No, no. Can't hop that way, because... Okay, come on. Close the eye, go to sleep. So yellow to red means it detects us. Did we get past this the last time? No gap there. It looks like we hop across here. Wait for them to close the eye and then hop. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, it's up them steps. Three, two, one. Up the stairs.
Even the timer. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Ibn Qutayba. Who is it that those who suffer? Remember.
Where's Lara Croft and Indiana Jones when you need them, huh? Is it the ciphertext? I remember seeing this in the playtest happen, and then I was starting to panic, thinking I was about to lose connection.
Still there, off-worlder? Your signal
Yeah, still here.
drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a StillSuit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Right, let us get out of here. Where are we heading now? Micro sandwich fabricate EMF generator. Oh yeah, I remember going back and forth trying to figure this out. So it's primrose field for water. Yeah, for me it didn't make sense whether or not had we actually completed the task. That was the thing. And I kept running around that cave thinking, oh yeah, I must have missed something. Right, so at the moment we really don't have much in the way of anything pointing us anywhere except for back in here. So that EMF, let me see, where is it? No active contracts. It says interact with the altar, then complete the first file. Yeah, well, we've done that, haven't we? Appetite for construction, but then, yeah, you see, this is the bit I find it a little bit confusing. It's like it was telling you one thing and then telling you to do another. See, there's nothing. And I was actually going around thinking, oh, there'll be something hidden in each of these little nooks and crannies, or you have to scan the text or something. Constructor interact with a subfief console. Oh. So even the normal mission icon is not on the compass as we turn around, but this one is like as if it's might not actually be in the cave, but then it is the icon for the cave. That was the thing. Granite stone. No. So something in here that we didn't look at. Let's check in here. Oh, excuse me. Nope, not a thing, not a thing. I thought there'd be something else. See, we did interact with what was it, the spice thing that was here. I don't know why I thought there'd be something else. It says constructor interact with a subfief console. So unless that's nearby, hold on, let me see. Search. Interact with the altar, yeah. Then complete the first trial. Yeah, we did that. So that's ticked. So then surely. Oh, hold on. Search basic construction. Yeah, did that. Craft construction kit. Equip it. Yeah. Right. I see what's happened. So basically, because we crafted that earlier, it basically ticked all the boxes on a lot of these already. Salvage, mine, and harvest. Yeah, we've actually done it as we were going. That's why it completed all of those. So now, 5. See, we can't build in here. It's essentially a land claim item. So let us. How do we exit? Escape. Yeah. All right. Let's get outside. Hydrate, and then we'll start on the basics now of this. So I think we're also beside several resources from what I remember. And these do respawn. That's another scavenger camp. So let's come away from that. Actually, this is the spot or area that I did build in on that corner there, actually. 2 or 3 neighbors. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Yeah, that is definitely what this is. is full, right. So let's start with will we build it here? Don't know if it'll allow us, but we can try. Alright, 6. No, that's the binoculars, that's 5. Ah yeah, I was right, we are too close to that scavenger camp. Down here is nice and flat. Let's see, how do we Q and E? No, it wants us to place this land claim first. Even though we've no floor.
Congratulations. You're now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Alright, so you can actually place as a ghost before you commit. That's what that seems to be. Okay, so that means we're out of resources essentially. Out our face. Can we rotate that? I know we definitely can, I just can't. Oh, hold on, hit escape there. Ah, there we go. Rotate is left alt. Right, so because it says construct 7 walls, we need to go grab more stone. There we go, there's it up there. Construct a door. That's just NPCs shooting at each other. Right, let's just try and do this quickly. So we could go for the minimum. Inner. I was going to stick the door there actually. Granite stone. Okay, we're still almost out. Materials, but will that would oh, the ghost image will still stay there. That's good. more stone. Yeah, you don't want to fill up your inventory too early on with this. Just get what you need for now for the sake of getting through this tutorial. What's that? I'd say player. We need to drink water, so we might as well come up here. For a boulder when you want one.
Yo. Yeah. How's it going?
Right, I did not know that was turned on by default. It's off now anyway. Can I actually interact? Maybe he'll leave me alone. There's another one over there. Might have to dump the copper. Sorry. Actually, can we dump the copper on the ground where we were building? Oh, what did I just do? Is that a beacon I just dropped? No, doesn't look like it. What did I press? Oh, Q and C. I pressed Q, didn't I? That's what it was. Anyway, right. Where were we? Drop item. Yes. 98. Yeah, it is on the floor. Grant. So 5. Let's place the door. The door is facing. No, that is. No, that's storage. Bingo. Right. Quickly get the rest of these walls down. Swap tool mode is right click. Build, piece picker, and repair, move, demolish. Okay. So the minimum is 7 to 8 and 4 for a roof. So we could have built it smaller. The only problem is you're not going to be able to build everything it's going to ask you to do. Nice. So let's see, where is floor? Is it that one? That one. Okay. And we're out of materials again. Right, turn off that. So if we press Q, it exploded. Blew up. The accidental charge that we didn't mean to put down earlier. Right. What did I give us? 123. Alright, let's go back. Probably won't be enough because we built it so big. Now, there's another thing with this. F. Disable. Close automatically, yes, actually, sorry. Associate, no. Just owner. Right, that means we can manually open and close it. Right, quick, the sun's coming up. And we're out again. So tap E to open, tap E to close. And we're also almost out of water. Need to find another. We can go run back up there to the dew flowers that we saw. I mean flowers like this. Actually, we've got some here. I know it does feel a bit painful having to do this every time, but it is what it is. Let's just grab this quickly. Oh, we got another point. Looks like he did the same thing I did. Let's see if we can find another boulder around here. Oh, there we go. Let's not pick that up yet. No, not that one either. Nope, I don't see anything there. Alright, let's get back inside quick. There's one up on the hill there, just respawned actually, the boulder. I see it. Okay, so switch to build tool. So these are floor tiles, not roof tiles. Right, that's for later. But we've managed to, what's the word? We've managed to do what it wanted us to do. It says move your fief console to a sheltered location. Right, so build tool. Too close to another, yeah. But aren't we supposed to be able to, what was it, right click to move? Pick up buildable, yeah. that what that is. Yeah, so it changes to orange. Put it somewhere sheltered, so say there. There you go. That's how you do that. Now it says construct or interpret a small storage container. Okay, so press 5, storage. Now we can pick up that copper actually. Now do the same again, but this time fuel powered generator. Yep, there we go. Just now put fuel cells that we nicked from somewhere else. Quick deposit, press
The
F.
Thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it, unless you really have to.
Okay, so I go manage. Yeah, we can see 1575 power generated. Owner only. Close. Right. Research basic examination kit. Okay, right. Click on. Is it this? Search, and it's this one. Now we need to craft it and the sack. Right, come out of that. Scavenger camps and other locations appear on the map when discovered, while only large locations are shown on the compass. Grey markers indicate discovered locations, which change colour once. Yeah. Right, now what? What does it say to do? Right, there we go. So this is where you can track again the journal. It looks like we've done everything because that's ticked at the bottom. So now it's water from blood. Locate and kill scavengers. Extract 1,000 milliliters of blood from corpses using the improvised blood extractor. Ah yes, I remember this now. Right, T to track. Come out of that. So we're right beside these. So there's one up there, and then there's at least a bigger camp up that side. Now I think, if I remember right, we can actually climb up through some of this. There it is. We can actually get up in behind them here at this spot. Snaky, snaky. That's it. Up you go. No. You feel parched. I'd love a pint, but now is not the time. These resources here to pick up.
Who's that?
Just me, lad.
Eyes on target.
Oh, he's going to shoot, isn't he?
Attack the enemy.
Sorry to hear about your friends, but I warned them not to camp so close to the sand. The worms have a long reach and a taste for luckless salvagers. Camp high up on rocky ground if you don't want to be worm food.
What he said. Right, now equip the, which is number, no wait a minute, number 7. Close enough. There we go. So now, actually, can we dismiss that? Can we loot? Is it drag replay? Nope. Right, let's go. So now research the blood purifier. This one. Now we need to get back and construct it. Right, press 5. E twice. There we go. So stick this down. Yeah. Go. Now put the. Go. Just put in the blood now from the sack. Soon as it decides what it's going to do. Is it meant to take this long? F to manage. Okay. There we go. Deposit. Oh, yeah, it is good in. There we go. Looks like we've already emptied it in. So that was the 1000, so it took 6000. Or 6 sacks. And it's already converting it. Now you press, what's that? Press and hold E. It drinks. Your shelter status bar is displayed above the hydration bar. So basically rinse and repeat, fill it up. How many? One there, and we've another one on us. So the top line, the orange line on the item, it looks like to be the durability. It can hold up to 3000. Maybe we don't have 2. I thought we made 2 for some reason. Right, skills and has unlocked. Pistol damage. This garment keep. Oh yeah, we were to do that earlier and I forgot. Right, now journey. What's next? So we've done that. Yep, we've completed that. Echoes of the past. Gather fragment components from moisture sealed caves. Okay. And we need to drink something as well. Looks like it's night sky time as well. Oh, actually, do you know what we should have done? Hold on. Remember that storage we made? Right, chuck that in. That in. That in. I have to say the storage is really crap early on. It's so small. I mean, yeah, it's relatively cheap to make loads of it, but it feels like you're playing modded Minecraft, putting down loads of chests. sandwich. Oh, there we go. We did get some earlier. What's this? Raw metal. Yeah. Okay, fuel cells. Yeah, we don't need to carry those around. Automatic close, open on foot. Yeah, put it back on. It should close now as soon as we come out. And the moment now, it's going to close. Yeah, that's it. Right. That's fuel cells again. There's another camp up here. Let's just go have a wee drink up here. Then we will see what we're supposed to be doing next. Over here. Why did my ping just shoot up? It's odd. Right, dismiss dash. J to track a new journey. Yeah, so this one. T. Now, where is it going to send us? So that's 1 of 3 we've done already. Let's have a look. There's those 2 back there. Base. Is that another one? Oh, you zoom in actually, you can see more. I think we might need to go back that way. But I'm not 100% sure that's correct. Oh well, let's just get it over with. Right, probably should have put a marker down. Alright, there we go. Let's check the map to make sure. Yeah, we're going the right way. It's not this. This is not the rock we're looking for. Everything looks the same, doesn't it? Once you get past this bit to the first what's it called? Outpost, I guess we call it. With NPCs, you can interact with, you can get a job and stuff. It does get better from there on. It's just you just have to go through these motions essentially. One thing that did happen to me actually, now that I remember, I think I was doing it was like a bounty or something, and some of the NPC soldiers started chasing me across the sand, and the aggro, or what would you call it, the aggro timer, as I would normally call it for like an MMO, for an NPC that's chasing you, like that's hostile, is very long. In fact, I think I eventually, they did kill me, and I respawned, and then I had to trek the whole way across, so bear that in mind. It's probably worth making respawn beacons near here. So let's see, do we actually have any on us? Crafting, let's have a look. Darts, why does it make some more of those? Well, I think it was, where is it? No, we don't have... Yeah, there's bandages. Where is the other thing? That's weird. I can't remember. Right, well this is where the two caves are, so let's get this done quick. Some water. This time we're going to sneak a bit. Ooh. Nothing to see here. Did I turn around? Patrol maybe, and then we can hop up. Come on. I think they've already seen us.
Identifiers, I see someone.
Hello, how's it going? Just me. That's not very nice. Should have just said hello to me. It's your own fault. You brought it on yourself. Right, switch to hold on, loot all. Then exsanguinate, I believe is the term. Move closer. There we go. It's two of 3,000. Right, turn that off. Take that. Right, there's the cave entrance, so let's just get this done. I don't know if we've still got those bouncing Betty things in here. Yep, we do. Oh, come on, get up. Yeah, there's a chest, so it is worth checking. And we got our EMF and the fabric. Perfect. Right, now, where's the other one? There's another one kind of out that way. So let's go out this way. Okay, where is it? Did we just go? Is that not the one we just came through? Oh, do you know what? That's the two entrances, the same place, isn't it? There's the other one. But I thought respawn beacon. Oh, you do have another one over there. Actually, that is the first one we put down. Oh well, let's go do it. We might want to mark it first. Let's mark it like that. See if there's any water source here we can drink before we go. Yes, there is. That's not another cave, is it? Nope. For a second there, I thought it was. But yeah, the two icons just basically means one is one entrance or exit versus the other. That's what it seems to be, at least from what I've seen. Binoculars. There is someone there. Could go for the chest if we wanted to, but we don't have to. It's 4. Reload. I haven't used these ability things yet. I need to get behind them before I press it. There we go. So that's what that does. Really? You can just shoot through it. Well, that's crap. Right, where's our fill? So other than the usual stuff we pick up, that actually has currency in it. I suppose it's worth getting it for that reason alone. Right, where's that entrance? The sun is coming up soon. No, that's not even the one we were heading to. The one we're heading to is way over here. We need to get back over there. I'm sure by now someone's probably started a, what do you call it, a cheat sheet for the early start to say, oh yeah, do this before you move out of this general starting area, which would probably cover going through these caves, picking up those items. Saves you having to run back over here, essentially. Let me just check that now to see, is it this rock? No, it's the next one. I say rock, but I mean formation. Hill. Right, let's leg it for a bit. I'm not noticing any stamina at the moment. So yeah, it is a bit of a grind for the first bit of it, to say the least. Right, where are we? Right, we're nearly there. Right, that's it in front of us now. I want to craft a few more of those thanks, another 3. Then where is it? Oh, there's the beacon. There's the bandages. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, I just noticed it does say to salvage as well. For what does it call it? A still suit. Actually, do you know what I'm just wondering? We already gotten what we need, because it feels like switching to extraction. Oh, what is it doing? Come on. Right, it's telling us at the top to salvage metal. So we're going to take all the metal and also do copper ore. Alright, well that looks like we're doing alright. So here's another cave. So this, I'm beginning to wonder, did we need to come over here? Yeah, there's a fabric generator again, salvage metal. I don't think we did, but it was telling us, wasn't it? Well, before it updated, I should say. And I didn't notice at the time. Checkpoint. Have I forgotten to do something? How to remove the marker? Does it say? Oh, hold it down. That's it. Yeah, there we go. That's all it was. Right, should be J. Let's see what have we got here. Yeah, keep harvesting copper and metal now. So it looks like, yeah, once we did get the initial stuff, we actually had completed that part. So we might not have needed to come back here, because these are all available back where we were. That's the point I'm getting at for that. Right here. None of these are ore. Let's get into this out of the sun. Yes, someone did actually block the path when they didn't need to. Unsheltered. Right, let's try run across. Hopefully we don't die or get swallowed by a worm. There's copper up there actually. There we go. Right, now we just need metal.
Who goes there?
No one. No one goes there. Leave me alone. I'm on a mission. Not bothering you. You don't bother me. I heard them saying, "Who goes there?" Right. There's metal. Should be nearly there, done. Right, where is home? Home is way over there. We can get the rest of the metal as we just run past the small pieces. There we go. New schematic available. Turn to base, drink water. Do we think we'll make it across here? It's a bit risky.
You feel parched. Exactly. That's now a debuff. Brilliant. That's all we need. Still nowhere near home.
There's someone here.
No, there's not. Just me passing through, lad. No, I'm not coming towards you. I'm leaving you alone. You leave me alone. You silly sausage. Right, we do need water actually. Actually in here. Oh, I forgot to check if they were following us. Don't see anything this time. You'd nearly want to wait until night time. Negative effects that have a duration will also display how long the effect lasts. Yeah, we're heading way across here. I think it was it nighttime, I think, when we came across originally. Character status. Protection. Don't have any, it looks like. I wonder, should we have spent time on the transport? I'm not sure. Because it wasn't mentioned on the journal tasks that we're working our way through at the moment. Yeah, we're just about going to make it across here. Before the negative sunstroke starts. There we go. Oh, someone figured out how to build up in that hill, I see. Oh, I remember this place. No, we're not going in there. We're not ready for that. Oh. No, there's not someone here. Nothing to see here. These are not the droids you were looking for. No. I'm good. We are parched. We will get to make a container. That sound I just heard. Oh, that's the timer. So let's click that again. I see some flowers here. Fuel cells, yes. Thank you for being such a wonderful person for blocking the pass. Yes, several words come to describe bellend and muppet in particular. This is really not helpful to anyone. You could have set that up as a shared structure or something maybe. If you were getting chased by an NPC that you aggroed and you were running up here trying to get away, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, can't go anywhere. Right, let's see, where are we now? Yeah, it is behind me. See, I could have ran up through there, but as I say, someone had to be an arse about it. Oh, look, that's a feature. Right. Yeah, no, I'm not going through that cave. Let's get into the shelter here. Let's come back down. Right, we need to go around. And we can't sit here all day. Maybe we could sneak in through here. Oh. Did someone forget to lock their door? Actually, could we convert? Oh, check the bandages. Oh, no, we have some. Wait, it says you cannot add. Is that the big? No, that's the fabricator. I thought that was the bigger storage. I haven't actually seen the bigger storage now that I think of it. Yeah. So basically what's happened here is that people following the tutorial have built these temporary bases and then moved on. That's why we see so many and no one around. And you can see that looks like ones that either degraded, I think, or they never actually finished them. There's another one there. But because they don't have the land claim item down, that's probably why some of them are disappearing. Oh yeah, I know where I am now. We're nearly home. There it is. More or less made it in one piece. Drop the fuel cells in to the generator. Let's have a look. Use 36%. Deposit. There we go. Unit uptime is 22 minutes. Wait, does that mean? Oh, right, so what we put in is 12 days worth. Very nice. Right, now. Return. Use to put it in. There we go, we nearly filled the whole thing. Right, let's have a celebratory drink. Drink. And drink. Fill that meter up. Is that research fabricator? No, we probably don't have enough for it to. Yeah, still has to process all that. Right, now fabricator 5. There. Huh. Oh, we have to. No, I know why. Because we haven't researched it. Because it tells you on the screen, silly bitty. You're aware that Shai Hulud is currently missing. We're working on it, and he'll be soon back prowling the sands. That sounds ominous. Right, let's see, where is it? Oh, there it is. There's 5. Right, now interact. Power is there already. Now, what are we doing? Oh yeah, so this is making the still suit, the upgrade. Cue the rest. It's like a giant 3D printer, hey. Did it finish? I think it did. Do we have to go inside of it? Torch. Okay. Say still suit, boots. There's no one more piece. Thought we got all the. Looks like there's one more piece missing. There should be 5, not 4, but hold on a sec. Equip. Right, so. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're still looking for a. Still suit is a body enclosing garment that mitigates hydration loss by giving protection from the elements and filtering reclaimed wastewater. Catch pocket, okay. So where is the... Where is the part of the still suit that we're missing? Yeah, there's light armor. But what happened to the... That says combat, construction. Oh, here we go, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So what are we missing? Is it the gloves? Yeah, it is the gloves. I could have sworn we made those already. your inventory? No, it's not there. I know it doesn't let you destroy or scrap for materials on old stuff. It's a bit silly. Alright, there it is. Take that. Come out. Inventory. Equip.
Impressive, off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And
That's
that does
charming.
not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
How does he know where I am? Yeah, it's a pity you can't scrap that. That just sits there. Actually, I want to get rid of that stuff as well. It's taking up valuable space. Let us stand somewhere where we can drop that here. Don't like the way the front door keeps opening when, even though I'm not at it. Right, how do I drop, 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 drop? Okay. Drop that. Transfer those out. Right. Small ore refinery. Just upped our tailoring. Search the surveying kit as well. After we construct this refineries. Right. We're going to stick that. Stick it near the doors. Yeah, this, and I remember now why I didn't want automatic doors. Hold on, let me fix that quickly. Fine copper ore. Did we put it all? I think we put it all in here, didn't we? Split. Yes. We take half. Actually, can we put down storage for? Oh no, not there. There we go. Put it beside it. Wait, why is the door opening? Right. Let's do 12 pieces. So 1, 2, 3. So it's for each one is 4. So 3 by 4 is 12. Put a few extras in. Now we Research the surveying kit. Okay, let's click on that and click on that. Let's check out the resources. Might as well queue a few up. Right, now it said, oh, we can fill it up. Yeah, it must have finished processing. Yes, finally, full gauge. Right, what's this? Oh, that's the fuel. Now it says Fabricate probe launcher. So it's these two.
Did you get a probe made? Good.
I did, and I made a
Static
spare.
discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
What if we are up somewhere there, maybe? No? Yeah. Oh, we could go up to this vent place we were in earlier. Yeah, this should do us a high spot. Unless... Oh, they've respawned. Sorry lad, but I need a spot. Let's just get this over with. Well, it's not giving us a place to go, so I'm just gonna pick this spot, aren't I? Just double checking. Hold on, what does that say? Spawn beacon, yeah. Right. Put that into yeah, like that. That's in number 6. Didn't really clarify how high ground is, so I'm just going to use this as it is. Additional elevator, 16 meters. Oh. Yeah, you could have explained that one better, to be honest. Somewhere up higher, like over there maybe. Looks higher up. I just don't see a particular higher plateau on that little hill I was on. Can we top up our water here as well while we're here? No, can't. 11 meters more. What about up here? Oh, up. That's it. We're nearly. What about now? 1 meter. And the sun's coming up. 5 meters. Brilliant. Maybe around here. No, no, don't fall, don't fall. This might be it. Ah, come on, really? Don't exactly have many more spots to go to. Unless, can we go up this? Maybe we can. I didn't realize how much of this was climb. Oh! See, I didn't realize it was so climbable. Try go back up that first bit. I think that would have been enough. As long as we can stand. Right, hold on. No, try that. Try that. Stop. Stop trying to climb. Oh, perfect. That worked. Let's just wait. We do need to wrap this up actually, because I just realized we're at this like, is it 2.5 hours already? Just feels like we haven't gotten as far as we wanted to as well.
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and
this is the
find
bit
me.
I was trying to get to, the
Just
trade
remember
post.
to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Look both ways. At least we've plenty of water on us this time. Oh crap, did not mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, somehow I pressed save. By the looks of it. And it looks like I've infected myself, poisoned myself as well. That's hilarious. Right, let's see, where are we going? Okay, the bandage seems to have nullified that shenanigan. Travel to Griffin's Reach trades post. Where is that? Griffin's Reach. We will later need to go over here. There we go. There it is. It seems far, but it's not really. So we could wait till night time to get over there. But we're not, because reasons. Actually, hold on. Research, where was it? Oh, we do have enough points. Let's try this. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually make it, but set of vehicle components used to assemble a sand bike. So how do we... Copper ingots, advanced servos. Oh yes, we can't even make that. Welding torch, welding wire. Yeah, we're not ready for any of that. Anyways, I need to wrap up because it's late. It's the school night, as I say. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.